I can finally say I love my new kitchen. That wasn't always the case. While my home was being torn apart, I wanted to give up and move away. Now that I have my new kitchen, it's everything I hoped it would be.
Dust. It was everywhere. It was even on my shoes in the closet. The installers put plastic over the doorways, but that didn't even stop it.
Chaos. That's the one word I'd choose. Everything was a mess.
Well, we had an experience with a previous remodeling in another house. See, the measurements were off by an inch. 1 inch. Not even an inch, 3/4 of an inch is more like it. That's how far the measurements were off for the new refrigerator. Well, let me tell you what happened. The cabinets go up, they look great. We go to put the new refrigerator in, and it didn't fit. I mean, it didn't fit. We had to take the new cabinets down, move them over, put them back up. You know, I think that 1 inch ended up costing us about a week.
The day that my old cabinets were pulled down and the kitchen was being torn up, I thought, what have I done? I can honestly say that remodeling my kitchen was disruptive and took longer than expected, but the final kitchen is certainly worth it.
I think we got to know every restaurant delivery guy by name. Would we do it again? Definitely. Now we know what to avoid and what to expect.
Congratulations on the decision to remodel your kitchen. You've started a process that is exciting and a little bit intimidating. There are so many decisions to make: cabinet door styles, finishes, countertops, lighting, appliances, and flooring, just to name a few. And once you make those decisions, you still have the scheduling, the remodeling, and the installation disruption to deal with. No wonder the process can be so frustrating. All these details and headaches are part of any remodeling project. Even Lowe's can't take away all the issues, but we can help you reduce the pain. This video and your kitchen cabinet specialist can help make the key decisions to prevent some of the frustrations of a kitchen remodeling project. At Lowe's, you'll find everything you need to make your dream kitchen a reality. Not only will you find top brands at affordable prices, you'll find the service and support that will make all the pieces of your kitchen fall into place. So where do you start? Right here in a Lowe's showroom with a kitchen cabinet specialist. The Lowe's Kitchen Cabinet Specialist is your project partner. From start to finish in the design process, from cabinet selection to countertop and appliance choices, they'll turn your ideas and dreams into a new kitchen. Let's start at the beginning. Once you've decided on a look for your kitchen, door style, finish, or color, it's time to talk to your kitchen cabinet specialist about specifics. What time frame do you have in mind? Are you working toward a specific special event, the holidays, graduation, or a wedding? Do you have any special needs or desires for your kitchen design? A pantry, desk, or island? What's your budget? Open and effective communication right from the beginning ensures that everyone knows what needs to be done, by when, and within what budget. Now's the time to look at other elements of your new kitchen: countertops, lighting, wall coverings, flooring, appliances, and fixtures. It's all here at Lowe's, and your kitchen cabinet specialist can help find what's right for you and your home. While you know your kitchen, we don't. A Lowe's authorized installer will schedule an appointment to take all the necessary measurements, like ceiling heights, length of walls, distances between windows, and the location of doors. They'll also find and note obstructions, existing electrical outlets, and the location of any gas lines and plumbing. Lowe's requires this critical step to identify potential problems, serve as a guide for design, and to prevent costly project delays. Without these measurements, installers might discover that moldings for the tops and bottoms of wall cabinets or cabinets themselves interfere with doors and windows and cannot be installed. Now comes the fun part. Using the latest and computer-aided design, your Lowe's Kitchen Cabinet Specialist inputs your room dimensions, complete with obstructions and special notations, and begins to place the cabinets you've selected. The results will be several perspectives of your new floor plan to take home and look over. After you've had a chance to review your design, it's time to finalize your project. Your kitchen cabinet specialist will confirm your door style, finish, and cabinet order. Now's the time to make any changes. You will also review your countertop order, appliance order, lighting order, and flooring order. You have to ask yourself the following: Is your kitchen everything you want it to be? Can the project be completed within your time frame? Does it fit in your budget? If you've answered yes, it's time to look at payment options. You must pay for all special order items and any items that are installed in full at the time your order is placed. This includes cabinets, countertops, flooring, lighting, and appliances. Lowe's has low-rate financing options available. Just ask your kitchen cabinet specialist for details. Once your cabinet order is placed, your cabinets will be delivered directly to your home from the manufacturer. Get ready for some pretty big changes at home. To show you what to expect at home, I've asked Charles, a Lowe's authorized installer, to show us around one of his projects. Charles, these homeowners have just started with the remodeling or installation phase of their project. What's the first thing that happens?
Well, the cabinet manufacturer starts the process by calling the homeowner to schedule delivery of the cabinets. When they agree on a date, the cabinet manufacturer then contacts the installed sales coordinator at Lowe's, who then contacts me, the installer. The call to the installed sales coordinator at Lowe's also sets in motion other elements of the kitchen that are being installed, the flooring, lighting, appliances, countertops, and other special order items included in the homeowner's new kitchen. Back to the delivery. The homeowners are home here, which is really important. When deliveries are made, the homeowner needs to sign for the order and tell the delivery person where to put the boxes.
What if they can't be home when the boxes are delivered?
Well, they really need to be there. If something comes up and they need to change the delivery date, they need to call the cabinet manufacturer immediately to reschedule. No matter what, we need at least 2 customer contact numbers so we can always reach someone.
When the cabinets are delivered, where are they usually placed?
Well, that's a very important question. Come with me. The homeowner needs to establish what we call a staging area. The staging area can be a garage or a room close to the kitchen. It needs to be clear and dry and needs to be used only for storing the cabinets and other items pertaining to the kitchen.
What if the cabinets are damaged or the order is incomplete?
Well, as the installer, I meet with the homeowner to check that the order is complete and that the cabinets are in good condition. Sometimes cabinets may be damaged during shipping. The homeowner and the installer need to look over each cabinet very closely. If there's any damage, they need to decide what they can live with and what they can't. The installer needs to contact Lowe's with any problems or issues so they can be resolved before the job starts.
Well, speaking of sorting things out, let's see what homeowners need to do inside.
And before any demolition begins, the homeowner needs to set up a temporary kitchen. It can be anywhere. It can be in a basement, it can be a utility room, a guest bedroom. They need to have access to water and to electricity. Shelving's a real plus. Most cooking is going to be done in a microwave or a toaster oven. I wouldn't recommend setting up a stove unless you've got the proper ventilation. Once they establish the location of the temporary kitchen, they need to start emptying out all the existing cabinets. This includes drawers, shelves, pantries, everything. They place silverware in baskets, canned goods on shelves or in boxes. Pots and pans can be stacked in a corner. Anything that's not going to be used for a while should be out of the way.
How long will most homeowners be out of a kitchen?
Well, times can vary, but usually 2 to 4 weeks is the average.
Wow, using a microwave or toaster oven for that long can be inconvenient.
Inconvenient is a good word for it. Whether you do it yourself, hire a contractor, or use Lowe's installers, any type of remodeling project is disruptive. It doesn't matter who does the work. Now, with a kitchen remodeling project, you're taking the heart out of your home. I tell homeowners to focus on the outcome of the project and eat out often.
Good advice.
Another good piece of advice is to expect a lot of dust and dirt. Tearing a kitchen up and installing a new one creates quite a mess. They should change air filters before, during, and after the project is completed. Vents in the room should be closed and covered with plastic and tape if possible. Doorways into rooms should be draped in heavy commercial-grade plastic and secured with tape.
I would imagine that furniture and rugs in other rooms should be covered as well.
Oh, absolutely. Anything that can't be wiped down with a sponge should be covered or removed. Homeowners need to remember that this is a construction site and that it's unsafe for children and pets to be around the work areas.
That is something to consider when you're setting up a temporary kitchen. You don't want children, or adults for that matter, going in and out of a work area to get a can of soda.
While you're trying to keep some people out, you also need to make sure that the installers have access to the work site. If they have an easy way in and out, it'll make it easier on you and your family.
What should be done with the old cabinets?
Old cabinets can be reused in the garage, basement, or workshop. It's really up to the homeowner. If they can't use the old cabinets, the homeowner could call area charities or talk with the installer to have them removed. If the installer needs to remove and haul away the old cabinets, the homeowner needs to let the kitchen cabinet specialist know in the initial quote, because there is an additional charge for the service.
Well, it sounds like a lot of disruption, but I would imagine that the end result is worth it all.
I continually tell homeowners to expect a lot of ups and downs during the process. Take pictures of your kitchen before and after. Remodeling a kitchen is exciting, messy, and at times frustrating. But in the end, the homeowners will have their dream kitchen, and that's worth a few weeks of disruption. And remember, no remodeling project adds more to the value of a home than a kitchen renovation.
Thank you for your time, Charles. And thank you for your time. Most importantly, thank you for choosing Lowe's for your kitchen remodeling project.